So, to all my ladies, let's be quick with this. This is what differentiates you from a certain kind of women. There are different kinds of women. So, it depends on where you want to place yourself. Now, that will determine how a man would see you, how a man would treat you, and, moving forward, how everything is going to turn out in a relationship or in a situationship or whatever thing you want to have with this guy. Now, let's say there are two classes of women, the classy women and the ordinary women, the common women. Now, how do you know where you belong? I'm going to tell you this. You see these women that you see as classy, this independent, like they seem so self-sufficient. They have something going on for themselves. They are busy, they are working class, they are business women, smart, intelligent women that carry themselves in a type of way. He's making me lose my train of thought. 1 minute. Because these women carry themselves in a way. Sometimes it's not because they have so much money, not because they are prettier than you, not because, but they just know how to carry themselves with so much composure, reduce the volume. Now, these women just know how to carry themselves because they know that will determine, how people would perceive them, and because they want to be treated a type of way, because they want men to respect them, they package themselves in that manner, they comport themselves well. Now, the difference is that you, as the common girl, let's say you're in the common class, the ordinary girl, you are too available for the men who come into your life. Every single man who comes into your life is accessible to you. You're too available. You have so much time in your hands. You're always free. You take calls at every single time that they ring you. You always call up to check up on them. How are you faring today? What have you eaten? This is somebody you're not in a relationship with. This is somebody you're just talking with. You guys are not dating. So get it straight. I'm not talking about a man you're in a relationship with. I am talking about in a man you're just in a talking stage with. So you're too available. You always ring this guy. Now, sometimes this guy might just be a very busy guy who is making money, who doesn't have time. And every single time you ring him just to ask basic questions like, have you eaten today? What are you putting on and stuff like that? You begin to sound like a broken record. You begin to sound like, a desperate woman. You have so much time in your hands. You're the one going after him, checking up on him and all that. See, even if you like a guy, you don't have to show it. You don't have to be the one running around, like running after him, calling and checking up. Even sometimes when he calls you, do not always take the call.